Hello, Purely Positive Business Group. This is Gemma, Manifestation Coach, and welcome to today's video. I am inspired to help everybody in here and doing this for myself as well, getting into a receptive state of consciousness for our business goals and desires. So we're going to do a little bit of meditation, a little bit of mindset work to align ourselves to the state of consciousness where we are receptive to everything we are asking God to fulfill in our businesses and in our lives today. So if you have any doubt about your business desires, any feelings of like you're not sure it will happen, what we're going to do is just move into the energy where you are already feeling like it has already happened. It's not a big deal anymore. So you're not reaching for anything, you're not wanting it anymore, because it's something that you feel like you already have, right? So why would you want it? It's something you already have. So this is the way to speed up manifesting our goals in life, is to move into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Embody fully the end where you already have fulfilled that. Now, the way things actually play out in your life may be different than what you had imagined, but still, the inner work of getting your mind, body, emotions in the energy of the end will speed up your manifestation process tremendously, okay? So, let's do this. What I want you to do is just imagine like your total vision for your business, the most abundant, most successful, most fulfilled version of your business, your soul purpose work, whatever you do. So take a moment to maybe write it down or just imagine it and feel it. What does it look like? All these goals that you have in your business, they have been achieved already. Okay? Everybody on the planet who needs what you're offering, they're making their way into it. They're finding out about you and your services, or you and your products, your programs, right? So it's this fine-tuning of our inner imaginal space regarding our clients, our customers, our audience, right? It's crazy how much responsibility we really have to take for our inner world when it comes to being a spiritual entrepreneur. Anyone who has their own business, it takes a lot of, in the beginning at least, like once you get it down, I think it just becomes a part of who you are. It becomes a part of your self-concept. And then so once you master it, like the first time, it pretty much stays intact. And then you can keep growing from there. But in the beginning, it's the hardest because you don't have any mental framework for being a business owner, and you don't know exactly all the systems that you need to have in place to make your business successful, right? But these systems in the physical world, they're a reflection of your inner systems. So the inner belief patterns, the neural pathways that are firing about your business, right? So oftentimes when we create a product or a program and we put it out into the world, we kind of just expect people to, do it on their own, to sign up on their own, find it on their own, without us having to do any vibrational work about it, right? But what I found is, of course, anyone can sign up at any time. Like, we're not limiting ourselves to that at all. But it takes some, or a lot sometimes, and repetitively until you get it, fully downloaded into your subconscious mind, right? You need to fully download your business systems of success into your subconscious mind, where you are now embodying it, and that's normal. So whatever your business goals are right now, whatever you want to achieve, just know 100% you get to have that. If that's something your heart desires, I believe that God has placed those desires in your heart, and God will help you fulfill them. And we have to do our part internally of aligning with the feelings of already having it and changing any belief systems that are pushing away these manifestations, right? So let's get into a receptive state of consciousness for all our business goals to be achieved, a receptive state of consciousness where we can feel all the clients and customers finding out about us, finding your website, finding your programs, your services, whatever it is that you're offering the world, right? And then we're going to become receptive to the financial aspect of your most successful business vision. So we have one aspect of aligning with the business systems, which is, businesses need people, right? We need people in our business to be prosperous. So it's like, yeah, feel that like love for people and that gratitude that people are signing up, people are finding you, and they actually are seeking what you're offering, And so what does it feel like to just be this version of yourself, be this person who has this amazing business that is serving the world? It's tending to the soul of the world, and you're helping so many people. People's souls are being replenished through your work. People's spirits are being replenished through your work. Healing is happening. Restoration is happening. Shifts in their mindset, and whatever exactly you do. That's what I do as a manifestation coach and spiritual life coach. That's what I do. But what do you do? So feel all of these results coming in, okay? And then for the other side of things, which is the financial aspect, if you're a business owner, you do have to have a good relationship with money, right? Like money has to be, you have to receive profit for you to be running a business, or else it's not a business. So normalize receiving large amounts of money, because businesses just, that's what they need to survive, large numbers. And I mean, whatever you are aligned with, right? Totally fine. Wherever you're at right now, if you're at smaller numbers, that's totally fine. You have to be honest with where you're at, and the world, God will meet you where you're at and fulfill those promises, and then new goals will come in and you will expand into bigger numbers. So you don't always necessarily have to help more people to make more money, but that is one way to do it, right? You can also work with people at a high level at a high price. That is something I offer, but I also offer low-cost options that has room for infinite amounts of people to come in to for example, for my online courses or my memberships. It's infinite space, can as many people as my Weebly website can host. So, all right, let's just really drop into embodying this feeling of your business goals being achieved and your financial goals. You will block, people coming in to pay you if you aren't actually aligned with that abundance as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, it goes hand in hand when you're running your business from the inside out, which everyone does, whether they're conscious of it or not. But we're consciously starting on the inside, because that's the most powerful way to start in your business, is to align with what are your financial goals for your business. And then, do you feel like you can receive that money? Can you hold that money in your business? So feel that energy of total abundance, Maybe you want your business to be worldwide, so feel the energy of millions of people using your service, your products, whatever you're selling. Feel millions of people all over the planet coming to your business and receiving what they need from it, right? Easily. And people are going to spend their money one way or another. Might as well be that they're spending a portion of their money on what you're selling, right? Because if you're selling something that tends to the soul, that's a good investment. So normalize it feeling good. People paying you feels good. You can receive all the abundance. There's no limit to what you can receive when you have your own business. It does take time to like build the momentum, and it does take consistency in everyday feeling these feelings of this abundance coming into your business, feeling the feelings of more and more people getting their eyes on your work, and feel their desire, right? When you can feel like that excitement, you know, that people have, like for my business, for example, the Butterfly Soul Life Coaching, people feel like when they read my posts, they get an excited feeling, right? Like they can feel there's a transformation up ahead if they keep following this path of going towards Genoa or towards the Butterfly Soul Life Coaching School. There's transformation available. There's magical manifestation available. There's abundance available to them. There's insight, revelation, a deeper relationship with Source, God, Universe. It's available. It's at their fingertips as soon as they come to my website, read any of my posts online, right? So you can visualize, you know, the people that are finding your work, how they feel when they come across your content, how they feel, the state of consciousness that your content puts them in, right? Isn't that crazy? Like we're creating all of this. It's so weird. It's like there really is no separation because it's all one unified field of consciousness. And so as you build your mindset in practicing this strong imaginal structure, right? It's an inner system. It's an inner structure of your business that creates the space for the outer world to animate the way you're imagining internally. That's crazy. I was just talking yesterday about this in my other Facebook group, Enlightened Dating. It's for women only, for talking about all the dating stuff, manifestation and dating and manifesting the one and all these things. I was sharing yesterday on like how crazy it is, you know, when you really put yourself into the state of consciousness of having what you're desiring. Like it's almost as if you shift into this parallel reality where this is Rumble. Hey Rumble. Where you shift into this parallel reality where something that wasn't there before all of a sudden is there. And it's like, how do we go from here to here where it wasn't there and all of a sudden it's there? Like it feels like, yeah, like sometimes reality feels like this hologram. Sometimes reality feels like this weird like parallel reality thing where it's like, I swear, what was there yesterday, what was not there yesterday, I shifted my state, I got in alignment with the wish fulfilled, and it appeared. And it's like, how did that happen? It wasn't there 1 second, and the next second it was. You shifted into this different state of consciousness. And like, I don't know, the way quantum physics explains it all, and it's like, you know, unless you observe an object, it's not actually there. So you have to observe it first internally, and then it will be there externally. Crazy. I don't know how God works in all these things fully yet, but if you notice, like, you know, because that's happened many times in my life, if you notice in your own life when you've manifested things, that's like, that just instant manifested. Like, as soon as I shifted my state of consciousness, that thing appeared. And it was not there yesterday. So the same thing can happen in your business. I have instant manifested clients before. I remember one time I was determined to instant manifest a client. Like that was my goal. I want to prove that I can do it instantly. I've always been pretty obsessed with instant manifestation, but I've kind of like calmed down like in the last few years and just kind of been more like in like presence, but and moving at a slower pace, but still fully enjoying like all that I already am grateful for in this moment. But I used to be very like zip zapped in on instant manifestation. And I remember one time I wanted to manifest this client, I mean, I didn't know who it was going to be, but I was like, I want to manifest a client. And I literally wrote down, like, why don't I think this could happen? Like, that's not true. And I just disproved every little idea I had about why I couldn't instant manifest a client. And I should like find that journal, because I could probably use that for you guys and for myself, like create a workbook on that. But I don't know what I wrote, but literally, it was, I think, 3 hours after I did that journaling at Whole Foods, outside at Whole Foods. I remember writing those things down. And 3 hours later, I received a message from a client that I had chatted with before about coaching, but she wasn't ready yet. And then she messaged me she was ready. So when I got ready, she got ready, right? Like, there was an instant manifestation of, when I'm ready, my vibration is ready, then the clients are ready. And like, that's how it works. So it is like, that's what the work is when you have your own business and you're manifesting in it. Is like, the work is getting in alignment with your goals. The work is feeling them as if they're done, normal, natural, already happened. And then the external world reflects exactly that you just aligned with. And it's crazy and it's fun. And I love to do it that way. So yeah, so funny. So you can instant manifest in your business, of course. And of course, there are many practical physical world systems that you can use to also help you instant manifest in your business. But again, like, you could have all the systems in place. Like, I know plenty of businesses who've like spent so much money on marketing and all these things and didn't get one client from it, right? Because they weren't aligned. There's something off in their vibration. So, you know, it really is the internal state that allows the systems to work, in my opinion and in my experience. So you cannot just not do the mindset work. But the thing is, sometimes people who are really successful, it's like they already have the mindset down naturally. It's like, where they get that from, I don't know. God gave it to them. So maybe that's a good thing to pray for and ask God for. Like, God, please give me the mindset I need to make my business operate at this level. That's a good prayer. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. This is something I wanted to share about doubt. Anyone who doubts, this is from James 1:6 in the Bible. Anyone who doubts is like an ocean wave tossed around in a storm. So anytime you're doubting about your business goals, right? You're being tossed around in a storm. Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying to him, "Oh, you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Matthew 14:31. You know, Jesus is like so surprised. Like, why were you doubting? Why did you doubt me? Of course I walk on water, and of course I calmed the storm. Give me your hand. I will carry you through the storm. It's like, why do you doubt me? I have everything you need right here. Why are you doubting me? Why are you doubting yourself? Why are you doubting that your business goals are possible? I already have your business goals here, achieved. It's already done. All the clients, all the customers, they're already here. Why do you doubt? It's already been done. Your financial goals, your business goals, that, you know, this amount of abundance that you're calling into your business, and all the amazing things you can do with that abundance to serve the world, that's already been done. Why do you doubt me? Right? And Jesus is saying that to you. Why are you doubting? So if you can't put all your faith in yourself and in your own mindset, at least you can put your faith in God, right? You can put your faith in Jesus. And that's sometimes better, in my opinion. But other times, it depends on like the day, right? If you're feeling super powerful in your own mindset, great. If you're like on a day where you really need to lean on the Lord, lean on Jesus. Allow Jesus to help you. If that's the beautiful thing about leaning on God's strength when we don't have our own strength. If you're having a weak day, you can lean on God's strength, you know? So just, God is a big part of our businesses. When we are doing spiritual businesses, you're a spiritual entrepreneur, you're tending to the soul of the world. It's like your relationship with God is where your business flows out of, right? Your relationship to source, to truth, love, God is where your business is pouring out of. So, yeah, feel it with me, affirm it with me. My business is a sea of love. My business is a sea of love for people to receive healing, transformation, abundance, and the presence of God. My business is a sea of love. Affirm it with me. Millions or billions, or you can say thousands or hundreds, whatever you like. Millions of people are finding my work and receiving positive transformation from my work. My work is making a positive butterfly effect on the planet. So feel these affirmations when you say them, like it's actually happening. Like, what would you think if millions of people are now finding out about your work? Yeah, and there's no reason why that can't happen, God works beyond what we can think or imagine. So God has ways beyond our understanding of fulfilling our business dreams and goals. God has ways beyond our understanding of bringing our ideal clients to us, when you get just those random messages from clients and it's like, how on earth did God show them my website, or how did they even find me? It's just all, it can be really magical sometimes, but I truly believe it's all energy. And when you're ready to receive new clients, they'll show up. And so that's just the way it is, right? You just get to have all the clients that you want, all the money that you want and need for your business to operate at its fullest potential. You just get to have all these things, And so if that doesn't feel normal to you yet, that's proof that it's your self-concept that you need to work on. And that's totally fine to be where you're at. But it is your self-concept that needs consistent work. And sometimes that's hard. Like, there's resistance. There are some days where I'm like, I don't feel like being in that self-concept because I have resistance to it. And so it's like, that's when you need to ask God to help you, ask Jesus to cleanse you of that resistance so that you can embody the energy of your business with enjoyment, right? Like, it should be enjoyable to feel that millions of people, or whatever your affirmation is specifically, are finding your work and signing up, And if you don't currently have something in place in your business that can hold tons of people, like a course, creating an online course or an online membership or something like that, maybe this is your sign to create that. And then you can have infinite amounts of people sign up for that, and you can keep opening it up and selling it over and over again. That's what I'm currently doing right now. Right now I'm currently selling my money manifesting space as a course. So it was a membership for a really long time, but I stopped at a certain point. It was like, this is complete. And so now people can purchase it as a course and they can own it and have it for life. And so right now it's $667 off. It's over 2 years worth of videos, audios, worksheets, journal prompts, affirmations. The affirmations are really good. And I also have audios that you can listen to where it's just the affirmations playing. So those are really powerful audios. I've had clients just listen to one audio and manifest random amounts of money. So it is really that place within, when your self-concept is aligned to that abundance, it just comes in ways we couldn't even plan sometimes. And so that's what the money manifesting space is for, is just creating that purely positive relationship with money, and removing the tabooness of talking about money, the stigma about talking about money, and just realizing, like, everyone has to make money. It's just the way life is, It's just a thing. And the better relationship we have with it, the more successful we can be with it. And there's really nothing wrong with desiring more, as long as you're not like, selfishly like, get out of my way, all I care about is money. Like, that's obviously not the point, to be extremely selfish. The point is to receive tons of abundance so you can bless yourself, your family, and anyone and everyone that you come into contact with. Even you can bless people just with your presence and your energy. When you're in the energy of abundance, people will feel that, right? And it's like uplifting to them. But if you feel always lack of money and limited with money, and like your finances aren't working out for you, it's like you're not going to be a very uplifting person, because you're always going to have this financial stress, right? And so that's what I don't understand about the world, like why people are so afraid to work on their money mindset. Why are they so afraid to ask God to bless them with more abundance? When we do have more abundance, it frees our energy up to be more loving and be more abundant with each other and joyful with each other and connect truly. Like now we can actually talk, because I'm not so busy working a 9-to-5 job and I have zero time to even go to the gym and blah, 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 and eat healthy and spend time with my family and my friends, because I'm working all the time, earning a small amount of money and spending tons of hours. Like that's not what God has for us. That's not the life God has for us. That's the life of Satan's matrix. That's not for us. We're children of God. The kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven, is plenty of free time, plenty of money to spend however we want, or to just sit there in our bank accounts, investments, etc. So we have time to actually connect with people, right? And that's what this whole system of this matrix world society is doing to people. It's making people think they need to be busy all the time to make enough money, and then they don't even have enough time to actually love each other. That's not what the Bible teaches anyway. The Bible says to love one another as yourself. So, we don't have to necessarily have a wealth and tons of wealth to be loving, obviously, but it definitely makes it easier so we have enough time to not only take care of our own bodies, our own minds, our own inner world, and take care of other people's. Like, how can you even be there for a friend who's going through a hard time if you're too busy working? You don't even have enough time to take care of yourself, And money helps with a lot of things like that. Money is a purely positive energy. You can use it to bless people, make donations. You can use it for buying health products, supplements, buying the healthiest organic food, buying sustainable clothing. Like, I was just looking up that this morning because I'm like, I should be putting my money into like brands that are actually sustainable. And when I go to buy clothes, instead of just buying random things made in China, it's probably not the best thing. I don't know, We need to know where we're putting our money and what we're purchasing and all these things, right? So, okay. This is my jasmine green tea that I absolutely love, jasmine green tea. Let's just close here by just tuning back into that embodiment. You're in the receptive state of consciousness. I am in a receptive state of consciousness where I am receiving all my business desires. All my financial goals are coming to me swiftly, easily. God is in control, and God desires to bless my business because my business is a positive energy on this planet. All is well. Any resistance I have is being cleansed out of my system. I'm aligning more and more each day to the most successful vision of my life and business. And this is easy, normal, and natural because it's just my self-concept. Like, it's just who I am, and it's who I've always been. you know? That is like really key. If you can understand what I'm saying about self-concept in your business, whew, it's powerful. If you can really embody this self-concept, it's like that's when automatic manifestation can happen, because it's already who you think you are. Like, you just expect your business to operate that way. You just expect your perfect ideal clients to show up. And I do recommend, journaling daily, reminding yourself who your ideal clients are and what they're thinking about your work. And when they come across your content, what are they thinking? What are they feeling, right? Doing all of that mindset work is so powerful. It can feel kind of tedious because you're like, do I really have to do all this? It's a little tedious. But I'm telling you, yes, it really is powerful. It really works. And also, you can find, as you do it more and more, you'll find this like enjoyment. Where it's like, you don't need to rush it. Take your time with it, because when you really embody it and feel that energy of it, it just becomes like this oneness experience with you, other people, your business, your financial, all of it is just flowing. And you can get in a beautiful flow state with your business. Everything is like you ask for it and then it manifests. You're wanting it and it comes in. And there's no more resistance. So I pray this for you. I pray for all the people who need your work or need your service, need your product, because it's going to improve their life. You're tending to the soul of the world. I pray that these people feel that initiative. They take that initiative. They take that action to do what's good for them by signing up, getting that support they need from you, buying that product or service that you're offering. People who are self-starters, they're driven, they feel in their intuition that they need to work with you or they need to buy what you're selling, because they can feel it's like for them. They feel like it's for them. So if you can feel their feelings as they see your work, your website, your content, what are they feeling? What are they thinking? They're feeling, wow, that's exactly what I'm looking for right now. I can't believe I found her. I can't believe I found him. That's exactly what I need right now in my life. Oh, and it's a perfect price. I can afford that easily. I'm signing up right now. It's a perfect match. So God, we just ask that you please help us align more fully, embody the self-concept and self-confidence we need for our businesses to operate and thrive at the highest level of success. We know that if our businesses are financially successful, that just means a lot of people are receiving help, support, transformation. And that's the beautiful thing about having a spiritual business that tends to the soul of the world. The more money you make, it's like that equals how much transformation you're providing the world. And that's just a beautiful thing. It's purely positive money and purely positive customers and client relationships. And then for you, making sure you're resourced and supported as well, because if you're the energetic center of your business, so you need to be taken care of as well. Your energy needs to be resourced, supported, right? I really need to go get a massage. Like, I am super sore in here lately, and I'm like, I am past due for my massage. I did earlier today, I need to go get my protein and my collagen and my, healthy foods that I need. and my supplements because I ran out of some things, and it's like that's what I have to do to take care of myself. My nutrition needs to be good. My workout needs to be aligned. Swimming is really good for my business because it really helps me relax. And when we do all this inner work and then we relax, it's like we get into that receptive mode. We receive our business manifestations. It's so powerful. So you are the energetic center of your whole life and business. Your states of consciousness is what's attracting and manifesting everything to you. It's amazing. And you really do have all the power within, because there is only within. Like the outer world is also just a part of you. It's all one. God, the world, you, it's all one cooperative thing. Other people, they are just, a part of us as well. So you're not separate from your clients or customers. They are one with you right here, right now. You just got to get in the right state of consciousness for them to actually come in. You know what I mean? So yes, the more you can let it in and let it happen and be relaxed about it, the better. So doing things after you work, make sure you do something supportive for yourself, like yoga, swimming, meditation, getting a massage, whatever you need to feel supported. The more supported you feel, the more you're in that state of consciousness where you can allow in all the energy work you've been doing, all the mindset work you've been doing, and all the practical work, having conversations with people, talking to leads, doing whatever you do in your business, all that stuff. I still need to send an email out about my money manifesting space, and I also still need to post on Facebook and Instagram about it. So I haven't even gotten to that yet today. This morning I went to yoga, then I went swimming, hot tub, and then I went to buy my supplements and things that I was out of. And then I came back and I need to do some laundry and cleaning and chores, things like that. And like now I'm just finally, I was sitting down to do work and make this video, and I still need to post and get my email out about my offer, because this money manifesting space discount, this spring special, is ending on April 17th. So my goal is to just every day, tell people about it. Every day, do the energy work of everything I just talked about, calling in people into this offer, and receiving it all, practicing it all. It's all good practice, and we're just going to get better and better and better at it over time. Okay, y'all, so God bless you, and God bless your business, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.